Hi, I'm Ben. I like Kill Team, and I want to talk about it. Something a little bit different for you today. You all know how much I love to talk about Kill Team, and in this video I get to do just that with Steve from Basement Wargamers Kill Team Jawn and Sheldon from Kill Team Stream. These are two of the guys who are putting on the Kill Team Open event in February, happening in Maryland, and this is our conversation, so check it out. All right, guys, I am really excited for the opportunity to talk with two legends of the Kill Team community. We've got Steve from Basement Wargamers Kill Team Jawn and Sheldon from Kill Team Stream, and they're here to talk about their crazy cool Kill Team Open event. How's it going, fellas?
Oh, it's going great, man. Let's talk some Kill Team.
That's yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Excited.
So, for anyone who hasn't heard, what exactly is Kill Team Open?
The greatest Kill Team event ever made or devised by man.
Hard agree.
Hey, that's what it looks like from the outside. That's what it looks like to me, man.
Yeah, Kill Team Open is basically us demonstrating that Kill Team has moved to the next level. We have graduated from the kiddie table of kind of bigger events where we're tucked in a corner of a 40K tournament, and we're just out to show the world that our community is awesome. We love our community, and we can play with the big boys.
Awesome. And that's happening in Baltimore, Maryland, and it's February 19th and 20th. Is that correct?
That's correct. And that is President's Day weekend, so people may have that vacation day, that little holiday on Monday. So just FYI.
Yeah. Almost like you guys might have planned it that way.
You'd think so, but it wasn't.
It was pure chaos. But it worked out.
Hey, man, I love it. And then, so what you kind of touched on there, it's kind of funny that not too long ago, everybody was saying that, like, Kill Team was dead. And I mean, it kind of, the last edition was, but here we are, like, a few months later, not too long after this new edition, and you guys are putting on this, like, dream event for Kill Team players. So, like, how did that happen?
I mean, Kill Team was never dead for me. I've been living and breathing this for the last 3 years, baby. But yeah, we kind of had been thinking about, I personally had been trying to get a Kill Team Open type situation going for, a couple of years. COVID obviously kind of put a damper on the plan. And so after things started opening up again, I was starting to think about, like, let's go, how are we going to make this happen? And then Steve and Dave just reached out to me about their amazing project that they were kind of cooking up, and I was like, well, why don't we call it the Kill Team Open, and here's the website.
We had full marketing assets within 5 minutes of us having off the phone.
Wow, that's awesome, man. You guys move fast, almost like you're really good at doing this because you do it all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, sorry.
Everybody knows Sheldon. I mean, LVO, BAO, SEO, etc. Sheldon has been a purveyor of Kill Team on the West Coast for a long time. And, we got our start on the East Coast probably right before COVID hit. And, we were doing events, and, we did ACO, and we do a local club one called Summer Slaughter. And, here we are. We're just kind of putting East Coast plus West Coast, and there we go, Kill Team Open.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, and maybe I did you guys a disservice there, saying that, bringing up that people were saying that Kill Team is dead, because you guys have been doing, the false god emperors, whatever you want to call it's work, making sure keeping it alive. So thank you to you guys for doing that and just staying in the trenches.
Yeah, I mean, Kill Team, when it first got announced, I went all in, and I now am way too invested to ever let it die.
That's awesome, man. Well, we all benefit from that. So like I said, yeah, thank you. Yeah. And so the main event of this thing is the major competitive championship tournament, right? Do you guys want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure.
Boy. Yeah.
It's a 64-person event. It's going to have a really unique, awesome format where we're going to be doing 4 pods day 1, and then all the top 4 players from each pod go on to day 2, where it's going to be like a separate pod. And, if you make it to day 2, it's going to be, essentially you're going up against the top 4 of every pod from day 1, and then it's going to be a whole bunch of sharks in the water, coming at you. We're actually almost completely sold out. We've got 50 tickets sold right now, and we're closing in on that last few 14. And so if you haven't gotten a ticket yet, definitely make sure to grab one. But we also have a bunch of other cool stuff, the After Dark and the narrative if it does sell out. So, we got you covered.
I was really deliberating on whether to do the competitive. Me, as somebody who actually hasn't dipped their toe into the competitive scene yet, I knew for a fact that I wouldn't make it to day 2. So I was like, I know it'll only be taking up day 1, but I think I want to get some footage and try and get some good stuff for a video on that day 1. But yeah, that's super cool. And so it's going to be best of the best, right? Best of the best Kill Team players.
Yeah, some of the names we've got already signed up are pretty impressive, and we've just been killing it on these signups, and every top player is coming. We got a pretty killer 64 tournament. I think we might actually, completely bust out the record for biggest Kill Team tournament ever if all goes well.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Has anything ever been this big?
Well, technically, there's been online tournaments that have gotten close, but in the real world, the closest that there's been so far has been LVO, and then one of the Spanish Madrid majors. Those are the two that have gotten close, but we'd still be beating them if we max out.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, so guys, if you're interested, get your tickets because. Yeah, you say that there's not a ton left, so that's super cool, and so I know there are also a lot of really cool workshops and painting and kit bashing and competitions with guest judges and what I think you guys I'm sure want to highlight that, but it just at least from the outside looking in, it's so cool to see everybody who loves Kill Team really flocking to support this thing, and all the people you have. Like you said, you have so many big names that Kill Team fans would recognize who are going to be there. That's really encouraging to see from the outside perspective.
Yeah, and the goal was not to just have a competitive element, which will only draw very specific people, but to have something for everybody. And that's the point. If you're a hobbyist, we've got something for you. If you're a casual player or narrative player, we've got something for you. If you want to come and show off your painting skills, we got something for you too. If you want to come and just hang around, watch people play, meet some of the top players, make some new friends, play some open board play me at registration, talk about it all the time. We've got you covered, and because this is for Kill Team. This is covering all elements of Kill Team because this is what we love. It's the community. It's not a little segment of it. So it's the point we've been really trying to make from the get-go.
Yeah, there's kit bashing class if that's your favorite part of the hobby, there's painting. We've got epic tables open for casual play where we're getting some cool terrain sponsored from Tinker Turf and stuff, where we're gonna have people are gonna be able to sit down and just learn how to play Kill Team. If you've never played Kill Team before, maybe you've got a friend that you want to bring along that's oh, I don't know about this Kill Team thing. I know you're always playing it, but what is it? It's well, come and, learn from some of the best, check it out.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is, really, you guys, I can tell that how much you guys love this because, like you said, that's something that I think you hear people say sometimes, that there's something for everybody, but I think there actually is something for legitimately everybody. You guys have every aspect of the hobby. And it's just so cool to see. And so, like you said, painting, kit bashing. I might go in on that kit bashing if it doesn't conflict with what I've already signed up for.
Yeah, and I'm bringing my legendary bits box that people can dig through if they're in the kit bashing class. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got
it's infinite. It is infinite.
It feels like it.
And then you touched on it, and so what really grabbed my attention was the After Dark and the narrative events. So can you tell me a little bit more about those? Because I'm super pumped to hang out and meet people while playing Kill Team, but also maybe in a little more relaxed environment than the championship. Does that sound about right?
Definitely. Yeah, the After Dark, it's kind of it's meant to be more fun. There's going to be the open bar, or not open bar, but like a bar there available. There's going to be epic black lights. So if you've got like neon paints, fluorescent paints on your models, they're going to look epic. And a bunch of the Lister's Workshop terrain with he's got like the fluorescent acrylic, so it's gonna really blow up in the light. So it's gonna be like really cool atmosphere. I'm gonna have a bunch of little LED objective markers, so you're like fighting over these like little spots of like color on the map. It's gonna be pretty cool, I think. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. Like instead of your typical tournament like terrain where it's all like very set in stone, like these are the layouts that you're gonna do. Like the cool thing about the After Dark is it's like a player placed terrain situation, so like people will be like kind of making these really cool like unique maps based on their own like oh, I think the tower will go over here, I'm gonna put this barricade over here, that sort of stuff. So it's like way more casual and fun, not as like rigid. And yeah, I think it's a really fun way to play Kill Team, and it's definitely going to be a unique experience, I think.
I was just going to say, for After Dark, I can tell you I know of at least a half a dozen people who, while they may be playing in the championships event, they have a second Kill Team painted specifically for After Dark. They're highlighting their stuff on or the Facebook groups, on Discord groups. It's insane. Like, people are really into this. I know a bunch of my guys are really into this, and it's exciting to see. Like, they love it. They want to do this, and these are the people who are going to have the best time.
And it sounds just kind of like the way that we probably all play Kill Team with our buddies, but just in a way cooler environment, meeting new people, and it just sounds super cool, man.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about the fact that the After Dark isn't going at the same time as anything else, it could technically be as big as the championships. So if we could get 64 players for the After Dark as well, we could have a really fun time and have like some really cool things happening even at the casual event.
Wow. I cannot imagine the mental fortitude it would take to do the championship tournament and then play an After Dark. What an absolute monster.
Some people do it.
Yeah, and to be fair, the cognitive load is way less. To be fair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because people are going to get smashed. People are going to get completely smashed.
And when you think about it, like you look at all these like Warhammer 40K players that are playing like these 3-hour games, and they're doing like 3 of them in a day, and like having to remember like an encyclopedia. Like Kill Team is way easier. Like I've gotten some games of the new edition done in like 30 minutes. It's like it's so fun and like way more like easy to comprehend and process.
Oh yeah, and you like you said, and you can play 4 games like easily. That's something that I've actually found about the new edition, is that I feel like I can play more back-to-back games this edition than I could last one, which is maybe it's the alternating activations. I'm not sure, but I've at least for me I've noticed that with the new edition.
I agree totally.
Yeah. I mean, I started off as a competitive player, so I that's my normal, no matter what, previous edition or this edition. It's you do it. But they just, the 2 editions have a different flow, and the end flow of this edition is way easier, because by the time you're like turn 3, turn 4, like things are moving a lot faster than they were in the previous, where then you would have to start looking at things like morale and break checks and all that nonsense.
Do not miss that.
It gets way back. The game gets way backloaded, but now this edition, the game is way front loaded. Your setup takes longer. Your turn 1, turn 2 take way longer, and then it just tapers off into like a victory or defeat in turn 3 or 4. So, it's pretty easy to end a game now. So that's where I would see the major difference. But yeah, I'm with you.
And then you were talking about like the narrative stuff. I think that.
Oh yeah, please talk about that.
Yeah,
please, Sheldon, tell us.
Yeah, the narrative event on Sunday, it's part of like essentially a massive Spec Ops campaign. So every event that I'm doing lately, SoCal Open, Las Vegas Open, Bay Area Open, it's gonna have this. So we're gonna be like essentially if you're like the kind of guy that wants to make it to every single one of these events, you can like level up between events, and like
wow.
your story can like of your kill team, like you can actually like build the story over. It's not just like, don't look at it as just like, oh, this is like one little event. This is like next year at Kill Team Open next year, like your team could come back, you know, like it's kind of cool. Like
That's sick.
yeah. And there's a pretty cool surprise if you make it through 5 events that I'm not going to spoil because nobody has made it that far yet. But when it happens, people are going to be like, what?
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, man. Hey, do all 5, man. Be the first to do all 5. Figure it out for us, please. Somebody do it.
I think Emmanuel's making a run for it, as far as I can tell.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
And Alec.
Dude, sick. And then, so, like, what are you guys both excited most about for Kill Team Open? I mean, I know you guys are, like, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into it, but what is the most exciting part about it for you guys?
I'll let Steve.
Oh, you're going to let me go first this
time.
Okay.
Steve's always got better answers, so
I don't know. I mean,
he's like, just... I like people, and I want to, join enjoy the community, and I'm over here like, I'm really hyped for the streaming and black lights.
Yeah, right. I mean, you showed us pictures of your black light. I mean, it was amazing. It's awesome. I mean, for me, it's part of kind of giving birth to something and seeing it enter the world. So I'll put a little new twist on the whole people thing that Sheldon was paraphrasing. Because people know me. I do a lot of fortune cookie speak about the community and the togetherness and all that stuff. But I will be relieved the day after Kill Team Open when this thing has been out into the world and we get to reflect on what has happened, and if it's a success, which it will be, because there is no option for failure.
Everybody's so hyped about it. I mean, the whole community, whether they can make it or not, is just hyped about it.
And that maintains us. That maintains the team. I mean, Dave, Ryan, Sheldon, and myself, like this. That's what keeps us going. When we see people talk about it and get excited about it, it helps us. It helps us a lot to remind us that all of the work we're putting into it means something to people. And
yeah, everybody's giving us their chi, like in Kung Fu Panda 3 with Jack Ryan.
That's very specific.
Wow, you went 2 sequels deep. Good God.
Wow, deep tracks, man. Nice. But it's at the end of the day, the community, gives us that chi, and we hope to put it into things that will be productive for the community. And I am excited to see that come to fruition for everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, the more chi you guys give us, the better the event gets. So, get out there, man. And, do those golden hands. And
all right, Sheldon, your turn. Your turn.
I mean, I can't lie.
No black
I think
black
everything, everything there is going to be epic, and I'm pretty excited for just about everything. I mean, meeting, people like Glacial Geek and Squad Tactica who are going to be helping me with the stream. That's going to be exciting, meeting all the players and being on the East Coast with like all the East Coast kill team scene where, and getting to know everybody there. And then, I mean, it's going to be exciting pretty much every way you look at it. But, I'm hyped for just about every bit of it. Like, I'm hyped for year 2 as well, where we're gonna even go bigger and like we're just gonna keep this like going and making this like the premier kill team event. But I think the thing that I'm most excited about is like the fact that it's just kill team. Like, like there's so many times where, I'm at an event and I'm running some, big kill team event, and the spotlight's on like the 40K champs. Oh, they did this crazy thing with there's the new Tau Hammerhead or whatever. It's like, right. This time everybody's gonna be caring about the kill team. Like all the people, 40K players or Age of Sigmar players, like they're not gonna have a 40K stream to watch. It's gonna be the kill team stream. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's
that is the first of its kind, right? You guys are breaking ground here.
Yep. That's what this is all about, It's all kill team all the time, baby.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly. And that was the point. I mean, I've done events that, we're just kind of in the corner somewhere, and it's like, hey, kill team's over there. And there's no fanfare, there's no excitement. It's just people come in, go to work, kind of clock in, do your tournament, clock out, go to dinner, and like you're done. Like this is a way that we can just celebrate everything.
Yeah, because honestly, Kill Team's the best game that's ever been created by human beings. So, it deserves an epic event.
Superior gaming system.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man, it's my favorite. It's my favorite for sure. So, yeah, awesome, man. And that's why that's what I'm the most excited about is that it's all Kill Team. It's just for that. It's just for that thing that we love, and it's super cool, man. It really is. And so, is there anything else that you guys need to plug or need, or anything that you guys need? I know you have mentioned that you guys might need some hands and kind of stuff like that. Is there anything else you need to mention?
Yeah, I mean, definitely if somebody wants to help out, we're still looking for volunteers. That's always going to be, there is literally no maximum of the amount of hands that we can use. You know what I mean? Like there's we've got stuff for you to do. So if anybody, maybe they're scared of doing the competition or whatever, it's their first event, come help out, get to know the people like running it, and then everybody will be like, oh, who's this guy? He's like super cool. He's hanging out with all the, Steve and and Dave and all that. And it's like, it's like, because you helped us, we're cool now,
Awesome. Yeah. And well, I mean, guys, this really is the Kill Team dream event. So thank you for doing all the hard work. The community just gets to benefit from it. So thank you again. And so I'll have the links down below for any of those who are interested. And even if they can't be there, they can still pick up some really cool merch, right?
Oh yeah, and that helps us out too. Actually, every sweatshirt or T-shirt that somebody gets that can't make it to the event, that helps us fund the event and like the prize support, and gets me across the country in my truck with all the terrain and the streaming gear. Like this, it really helps. So if you can't make it, maybe pick up a shirt. Show some support. We'd definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, if you can't be there, maybe a Kill Team open fanny pack will make you feel a little bit better about missing out. And that's something that I say all the time, is that if you love Kill Team, support people who are making Kill Team content. And this is really cool, tangible Kill Team content that you guys are putting on for the community. So, guys, support what they're doing. Support Kill Team Open. These are two cool guys, part of a really cool team who are doing this because they love Kill Team, and it really comes through as a passion project. I think that's really how the community sees it, not as somebody putting on a Kill Team event, but it really feels like a real passion project.
Yeah, and I mean, not gonna lie, those Kill Team Open fanny packs are great for holding dice. Let's just be real.
I think we have 4 varieties of fanny pack up there.
No, we only have 2, but we have 2 backpacks and 2 fanny packs.
You can hold a lot of dice in a backpack.
That's true, and all your rule books and yeah.
Awesome.
All your measuring sticks.
Yeah, all those. Yeah. Oh man! All right. Well, hey guys, thanks so much for coming on and talking about Kill Team. That's what I say all the time. I like Kill Team, and I want to talk about it. So thanks for talking about Kill Team with me. Again, this has been Steve and Sheldon, 2 legends of the Kill Team community. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Ben. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it.
All right. See you in February.
See you in February.
Good.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed my conversation with Steve and Sheldon. These guys were an absolute pleasure to talk with and hang out with, and they were really generous with their time, and so it was great. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. If you can't make it to KTO, consider buying some merch. I'll have the link down below. Not only will it make you feel a little bit better about not being there, it will support this event that these guys are putting on. And whether you're at this event or not, you will benefit from it. If you play Kill Team, if you like Kill Team, your hobby will benefit, and that's a super cool thing, so consider supporting with some merch if you can't attend. If you are going to KTO, and you're also going to stay at the hotel that the event is happening at, which I suggest you should for a number of reasons, book it before January 18th because you will get a sweet discount on your room. So definitely do that again before January 18th. Guys, I am so hyped. I was hyped before this conversation, and now I'm even more hyped. I'm going to be there. If you're going to be there, please let me know in the comments. And if you see me there, please stop me and say hi, because that would just be super cool. I would love to meet you and talk about Kill Team IRL. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for watching and liking and commenting and subscribing and being so nice and cool on the internet. You can find me on Instagram at Battle Brothers Tabletop and also on Discord, hanging out and lurking in other people's servers. Feel free to send me a message. Love to talk about Kill Team. And yeah, I think it's going to do it, guys. We'll be back into more of the swing of things, the typical Battle Bros kind of content, in the next video, just because getting back in the swing of things after holiday break. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.